Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I hope that everyone is having a good day. I'm going to be doing like a Dear Each Sign spread for everybody. Starting with the sign of Virgo, so we'll see what comes out for messages and what you guys need to know. So we have the Strength card in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So basically, if we were to start this story, it would be, Dear Virgo, even though you think that you don't have any strength left right now, or maybe you're just not really sure how to keep going, there's some things that you're not saying to people, and maybe you need to speak your truth. Maybe you have some people that are really dependent on you, or there wasn't a new start offered that you wanted. Were some blocks in the way for things to get started, maybe with an earth sign. You guys wanted different things, and you didn't see eye to eye on some things. But your life is going to be moving forward. There might be some bad news, some legal issues. There might have been some immaturity or people around you that didn't come at you in the correct way. But they want you to know that they're sorry and they're trying to make things right with you after they got caught doing things. You're going to be getting your wish about whatever it is that you wanted for your life. But there's someone that you're dealing with right now that is emotionally immature, and they're not very good at speaking how they really feel. But you're going to be, you do have some clouded insight about the situation and blocked intuition. Maybe there's too many people at this party, and it's making you really unhappy, and you're not really sure how you feel about it. Because you put a lot of work into somebody, and you're not really seeing the fruits of your labor. And some days you just feel like giving up. And maybe you separated from somebody, or you broke up with someone, or you're just sick of arguing. There is somebody that wants to work with you, and somebody does want to offer you a new start. And it might be this Knight of Swords person who comes in really fast. But it's about keeping and maintaining the right boundaries and staying strong. Because there is reciprocity with someone, maybe an earth sign. Even though you're lonely and you feel like you're repeating the past mistakes, you need to speak your truth about what it is that you want. Because there's a lot of immaturity surrounding the people that are trying to come in or have in the past. And they were really immature when you guys broke up, and they're really codependent. So you're stuck in your head about why things aren't just moving forward. Maybe things are going to be moving forward. Even though you wanted things to move forward with a fire sign, they just didn't go how you wanted it to go. And there was a wrong choice made by somebody, and there's a lot of stress surrounding the situation, so that's why there was a false start. There's a head over heart decision that needs to be made by you and this other person that you're dealing with, And there is a lot of, there's a compromise that needs to be made by both of you. So maybe you need to retreat and rest and think about this a little bit more. You're going to be getting a new job or a home, or just being fully recovering from whatever it is that didn't work out in the past. There's someone in your life that is working on themselves right now, and there's a potential to be really happy with them because they do want a new start with you, and they know how much of a caring and understanding person that you are, and they're sorry for all the damage that they caused when you guys broke up. But that's going to be changing, and so are a lot of other things. It's going to be elimination and transition coming to your life. Rest and recovery and healing is coming your way. And so is the Knight of Wands. Maybe this fire sign is coming back in the right way. And then you have the Queen of Wands, so it's all about knowing what it is you want and going to get it. Because things in the past, they weren't very fair. And there was some dishonesty that surrounded that. There's a choice that needs to be made by somebody, and maybe that's what they're doing right now. But you have the tools to manifest whatever it is you want for your life, even though you're feeling like maybe you should just give up because someone broke up with you, or there was just like you fell out of love with someone that you thought you were supposed to be with because they didn't offer you any kind of stable ground to stand on, and they wanted to do things their own way. And they weren't a very good person to you either. They're really scattered and impatient and impulsive, and they weren't the type of person that should have came in your life, and that's why things didn't move forward. There's going to be peace, and I think that this person that you got into it with wants, even though they got caught up doing some shit, they do want to be at peace with you because they caused a lot of family trouble and maybe cause a divorce. So they're going to be coming out of this selfishness and feeling like they were the victim or you were the one that betrayed them. And you're going to be getting a message about this. There was some oppression, things that surrounded the situation. There was a reason that they didn't take a leap of faith, and that was because there was some promiscuity and people sleeping with other people. But they do want to leave that situation. But they're still living in the past and having some unrealistic expectations. So maybe you feel like you need to transition out of this, or just relocate or move on from it, because they caused you a lot of family trouble. But it's all about moving on and forgiving this so that you can have hope returning to your life and you can recover, because things are really unbalanced. Even though they got caught doing something, they are trying to make things right with you. And maybe it would be an immature offer, but they are trying to send you a message about something. They might come off a little needy. It's like they want something stable, but they're really afraid of the change that would bring to their life, so they're being really selfish with their money and their time. There's something that you can't see that's going on right now, and there's going to be an ending that's going to be coming. But with that brings the King of Wands, a passionate new start with somebody that's trying to make a choice about something, and they're trying to leave an abusive situation. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles, who is really down to earth and caring, and a motherly figure. But the King of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse are both people that you don't want in your life right now, because there's too much adversity that comes with this situation. So don't be so hard on yourself and stop thinking so much. Take a break and lighten up and say no to some people that need to go out of your life. Hope you guys have a good day.